Alright guys, so I've been wanting to make this video for a while. I just keep forgetting to record and stuff. Well, I can't really record, it's been windy and stuff like that, and I was sick for a little bit. Right now I'm just sitting in front of my car and my bike rider. I want to make a quick little video saying how some simple stuff. Like, I know certain things, but I also know other things. Like, I just wanted to point out that, like, my ex, and she was a good girlfriend, and I don't want that to just be misconcepted. I don't want that misconception if she was a bad girlfriend or something. No, she was a good girlfriend. She... Brother, I'm on the side of the screen still. That should be good. Okay, hopefully. I process certain things. Okay. About her that need to be said, you know? Also, I bet you my phone is tilted right now, bro. I don't want it to be like tilted at all. Anyways, yeah, but I'm back. I don't want everybody thinking that my ex is a bad person. No. I don't think that at all. She did do certain things that I don't agree with. She also did certain things that I'm like, that's pretty good. I have mostly moved on. I don't particularly see myself getting with her again. I never really expected it to end how it ended, I guess. I don't really know what I'm saying. I had it all planned out, then I completely forgot it all because it's been like a week since I had it all planned out. But what I'm trying to say is, like, she was a girlfriend, and I have processed that. Like, she was at the time and stuff like that, and certain things that I don't agree with that she did happened, and all I can do is just move on from it. Like, what I've been, everybody, not like my personal, well, there was a few people in my personal life that told me, but what I've seen personally and from my personal experience, the best thing that can happen is time. Helps you heal and stuff like that. That is the only thing that you could do, is just let time run its course, and then eventually you'll be fine. Also, what I've been trying to do is, my most recent thing is getting into filming and stuff, like recording videos and posting every day, which I'm trying to get back into. It's just I haven't been able to because of freaking wind, which I should be able to tomorrow. So that's fun. But we ride on a bike and stuff, talking like this, in a lot better ways. Probably have to post this tomorrow, I just realized. Whatever. We have a video up on Friday, which was 2 days from now, so probably tomorrow on this video. There are certain things I regret and certain things that I'm glad I did. One big regret I have, well, I just want to make this clarified. I don't regret dating her at all. She taught me a lot and stuff like that. I just want to make that known. The certain things that I do regret is what I did after our breakup. Doing that petty thing where, because if you guys have watched the video, which I doubt it, which I recommend watching it, things ended in a very frustrating way. I mean, that video, I talked about how she did something. She just broke up with me that day, and I had the right idea. It's just I was in that wrong maturity mindset of filming that day, which I kind of thought of, and I was like, I will eventually fix this later because I know this is going to be taken out of context and it won't be good. So that is me processing this now. It's been, what's today, Wednesday? It's been 2 weeks and 1 day since me and her broke up. So she broke up with me. I want to point out that what I did filming that video, I don't think it was like the worst thing in the world, but I also don't think that it was the smartest thing in the world. I think I could have waited a little bit and had more of a mature mindset when going into it. Because what I did probably wasn't the best idea. Because I was just talking about what she did and all this fun stuff. Like, well, not fun stuff, you know. All I did was just talk about what she did and how I was going to deal with it. And I've been dealing with it pretty good, actually. Sorry this video isn't like upbeat, like me super energetic. I'm really energetic right now. It's just I haven't been hanging out with my friends for like 3 hours. Actually, no, it's been like 2 hours. So I've been just chilling, watching my phone and stuff, and just hanging out. I haven't been able to ride in a few hours and such, which is never fun. But I just want to point out that I do think I was kind of in the wrong film in that video. Certain things that I said in that video were right. Certain things I said were also like controversial. But I pretty much summed it up to, I don't think I was in the worst mindset for it. I think I had the right idea. It's just I kind of said it in the weirdest way. Not the weirdest way, like some weird ways, but that's not what I'm going to focus on. The thing I'm going to focus on today is like, it's been about 2 weeks, like I said, a little over 2 weeks. I've borderline moved on from her. I'm actually kind of liking someone else, which is interesting to me, that I'm already falling for someone else, so that is very weird to me. But also like not really. Like the way I went into the breakup was very like, oh, I'll be fine, I'll move on. We're not going to sit here and be depressed like we were many months ago, almost a year ago. Like we're not going to just sit here and be depressed about it. We're not going to sit here and potentially be depressed about it or anything like I did for the last one. So my overall thought process is I'm borderline okay now. I will admit there's been certain things that I have been doing that I do regret. Like she blocked me on my main account, but I have been able through other accounts and stuff to like see what she's doing, and she has been too. I know she has because she looked at one of my accounts and then she ended up blocking that account. I think, I don't know. But I made the smart decision today to actually block her on one of my accounts because I do officially need to just move on and not focus on her all the time. Because after a breakup, I've been thinking about certain things. I'm not like harping on it to where I'm like a depressed boy again. I'm doing it in small little bursts, and I'm doing it in certain ways that is helping me grow per se and like learn certain things. Like I've already processed so much, and like I've had wake up calls and stuff like that recently, but I'm not too focused on those. But that's me personally. I'm not too focused on expressing that with you guys because it's just a little thing that I need to do personally, and making this video now probably isn't even that great of an idea. It's probably like messing with me a little bit, which I'll be fine. The best thing I can do is just take some time, you know, stuff like that, and like not focus on it too much, but also not just like completely drop it, because it did affect me, and I'm accepting that. Like it will affect me. No, it already kind of did. Like my last few breakups with E and A, with E, I was depressed after. With A, I was just a little bit sad about it, and I kind of moved on after. And I was fine after that. And well, not completely fine, but I moved on faster than I was expecting. And I was able, after like a month, I was able to date someone new. I was able to have that mature mindset to date someone new. Which kind of brings me to another topic. But yeah, E and A, I was depressed for E, and then A, I was like sad about it. And what I'm trying to say is I was very snippy with everybody in my life, with my friends, family, whatever. Mainly my friends, I was very snippy with them. They would do one thing that would kind of annoy me, and I would just snap, and it was not fun. This time, I did not let it do that to me. I'm very I've grown closer to my friends, where I'm like having fun, joking around, just overall living life, and that's what I'm kind of doing right now. I'm just living in the moment. I don't want to do what I kind of did for the last two, and be like, when's this gonna happen? When is it gonna happen? When am I gonna get the next girlfriend? When is that gonna happen? I can't wait for that. Like, can that happen already? Like, obviously, I'm like, I can't wait for it to happen, but I'm not over here harping on it too much, because the only thing I'm harping on is like the gut feeling, like I'm gonna get a girlfriend again soon. I don't want it to happen like tomorrow or something. I want it to happen in like a few weeks, like next week. But yeah, I've been thinking about that. Right, that gut feeling. I'm gonna get with someone new. And last time I had this feeling, it took about, what was it, like 2-3 weeks before me and M started dating. Yeah, but what was I saying? I got interrupted. I don't know. I wasn't as snippy with my friends and stuff this time. I processed it better this time. I was very mature per se throughout this experience that I've been having with the breakup. Not gonna let it affect me very much anytime soon. I don't plan on it. The most I'm gonna let it affect me is like when I'm by myself and I'm thinking about it, and it's just like, oh, it's sad. Yeah, like there's times where I'll miss having a connection with her, because she was not only my girlfriend, she was like my best friend at the time before we got together. She was one of my best friends. She was like one of the only people that went to my new school with me from my old school. She was one of the only people that was there. There's been a few exceptions, obviously, and she was part of my friend group. And the worst thing that happens to me personally, like the one thing I hate more, like that I hate losing more than even a relationship, is a friendship. Friendships are like everything to me. Relationships are like everything to me also, but like I've assessed on how to move on from those, and I'm like, okay, we're good. Like not everything is forever. Blah blah blah. But friendships, it's like, yo, what happened? What did I do wrong? I overthink everything, and I'm scared my other friends are going to do the same thing. But everybody's different, and I have processed that, and it is helping. And it's another thing. Like I have trust issues with everyone. My eye is so itchy, dog. Yeah, I have trust issues with like everyone in my life, and that's not anybody else's fault, but like my friend's fault, so it's not their fault. But I'm like, I want to be more upbeat, but like, how do you be more upbeat in this kind of conversation, baby? Yeah, I've even admitted to my ex. I was like, yeah, you're the only girl that I've been, and like, you're the only girl that I've gone 100% fully into the relationship and told a lot more about my life, a lot more about my life than anyone else and stuff like that. Like I committed way harder to this relationship than any other relationship. I'm not saying like I was just like during the relationship, like, yeah, I'm just here, we're dating, that's it. No, I was obviously trying, but I wasn't doing certain things because of the trust issues I have. With M, I wasn't doing that as much. I was just willy-nilly showed my full personality because I just felt like I could around her and stuff like that. And what had affected me the most throughout this whole process is that not only did I lose my girlfriend, I lost a really good friend that was really fun to hang around. We had like similar personalities and stuff, and it was like, it was really just fun hanging around her, you know? And there's been times where I'll harp on this more than anything. Losing that friendship, that hurts me more than the breakup, obviously, which is weird to me, like, because she was like my best friend when we were dating also. That kind of just happens, but like I do wish that we could have been friends still. But even though that we couldn't, it wasn't too bad because I assessed like, hey, we could eventually just like ignore each other, and that's probably what's going to happen. And that's exactly what happened, actually. And my simple, most easiest advice from this video is to, if you go through a breakup or something, if you want to move on faster, just take a step back. Don't try to blame them for everything. Don't try to blame yourself for everything. Assess what happened, why it happened, and how to avoid it or do certain things next time and stuff like that. Like, think about all the good memories you guys had together. Run those through your mind a few times and just let it really delete delete all the pictures in your phone, all the videos, stuff like that you guys had together. Block her or him, whatever. Block them on everything. You don't need to communicate with them unless you have a child or something. You don't want to communicate over there. But but if you're just in a relationship, you're a high school or something, don't harp on it too much. Just try to move on, better yourself, kind of like what I did with E-A-N-M. E-A-N-M. Sounds like a sports thing or something. E-A-N. But kind of what I did. I moved on because I knew how to and what to do and all that. And I had my bike, and she got me back into it by breaking up with me, obviously. And that's why I love biking again so much, because I originally liked it. It's just I fell in love with it even more, and now it's a deep passion of mine that I would never give up. If I don't ride my bike at least once a week, it is genuine sadness that I go through. It's interesting that I love this sport so much that I hate going without a bike for a week. It's really inconvenient for me. Which reminds me, I really need to switch out these tires. I need to rotate them. But all I want to say is just try to find a passion, find a hobby. If you've been wanting to go to the gym or something, or ride your bike and do what I did, get skinnier and stuff like that, do it. This is your sign to do that. Go out and be yourself. Find yourself. Accept that you guys broke up, and you gotta find who you are without them, and just, if that means going to the gym, starting something up, doing anything, because you can literally do anything and it'll help you. Not anything. Don't try to do anything. Don't try to do anything stupid, substances or anything like that. That just won't help you very much. I just shifted that. That's not good. Okay, weird. Yeah, but don't focus on it. Don't harp on it too much. Okay. And just try to move on. My overall thing is just try to move on and don't harp on it forever, and don't let them affect you forever. There will be opportunities, certain things you can do to move on. My best advice is hang out with your friends, family, get into a hobby, find a passion for something, all that, and that's all that really needs to be said in this video, because it's kind of a wrap up. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Bye bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.